So let's say you want to talk about the biblical precedent for hot springs. Probably you should do that at hot springs. So, that was supposed to be funny. But Parshat Noach, here we go. This is so cool. The Arizal teaches us that Noah, his soul, reincarnates into another very famous biblical soul. Can you guess what it might be? It has to do with water. So yeah, it's Moses. So check out why. This is like so cool. So we know that Moses' name comes from this idea, min hamayim meshituhu, from the water he was drawn, by Batya, Pharaoh's daughter, right? He was drawn out from the Nile. But the Kabbalists say what this is really a hint to is that his soul was drawn out from the waters of the flood. So, okay, that's cute, but like really that's enough to know that Moses and Noah are the same soul? So it gets deeper. So here's the thing. God tells Noah, I'm going to wipe out the whole world. I'm going to kill everybody. Just, can you like build this, ark and figure it out? You could save people. And Noah's like, well, I'll try. And he does it. He really does it. He spends his whole life doing it. But the truth is, at the end of the day, he doesn't mekarev anyone. He doesn't bring anyone in. And he's supposed to save the whole world, but he ends up saving only himself. Let's fast forward to Moses. What happens? God is really frustrated with the Jews because the Jews aren't behaving so good again. And God tells Moses, I'm going to wipe them all out. I'm going to kill everybody. Now, because Moses is a reincarnation of Noah, he has to do his soul fixings, which means that where Noah didn't save the world and only saved himself, Moses is going to have to save the whole world and not himself. So what happens when God says he's going to wipe out the Jewish people? Moses says, no. I'd rather that you wipe my name out and save them. So what's crazy is that the way that he expresses this is he says, macheni na. Erase me, save them. But if you look at the words macheni, it's the same letters as the words me Noach from the flood of Noach. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty epic. They literally do the same fixings. They're literally both associated with water. And the same way that Noah could not save the world through water, Moses then goes ahead and saves the world, the Jewish people, through water by bringing them through Yam Suf. So that's just sort of a fun fact on Parshat Noah. If you want more on Noah, please go to YouTube and check out the documentary I made when I visited Kentucky to see the modern day replica of Noah's Ark. It's rad. It's on YouTube. All right, enjoy. I forgot part 2 of the teaching, right? How long did it take Noah to build the Ark? 120 years. How long did Moses live? 120 years. Bam! I forgot part 3 of the teaching. This one's super cool. So what happened is that in the time of Noah, God was ready to have given us the Torah, but the people were behaving so badly that we didn't merit it. Well, what's the analogy for Torah in the physical world? Water. So God was ready to give us an abundance of Torah, but we weren't ready. So the Torah didn't come down in its spiritual form, it came down in its physical form. Then what happened with Moses? We were ready to receive, we were ready to be in connection with God, and so finally the Torah came down in its spiritual form, and that was Moses' job, right? The Torah no longer had to come down in the form of water, but it could come down in its spiritual form, the Torah itself. Phew. All right, now we got that covered.